Why do I do this to myself every Saturday morning? Good morning, guys. Welcome back. We're actually going to Cars and Coffee again. We decided to stop and get gas because Esteban needed gas and Antonio over here needed to, but he's taking forever. Please don't wreck the car. What are you doing? We're leaving! There's nothing really specific that I have to do to my car today, so this video is gonna just be like one of those random ones. But this morning, me, Antonio, and Esteban, the same people I went with last time, we're all going to Cars and Coffee again. This time I will make sure I film over there. There's some of the cool cars that are there. I'm not just like leaving you guys hanging. Okay, we're currently parked in the back. Guy's filming TikToks. I'm holding his camera, which this is my old camera. Not my exact old camera, but same model. Since I switched cameras, I'm not used to holding that thing anymore. But since we're late because he needed gas, and he needed gas, and I needed gas, we're parked in the back. We're outside of everything. We're not.
We're parked in the lame area.
Yeah, as he called it, we parked in the lanes.
No, we're not.
Here, I'll respond to Tanner. Tanner, our friend, just asked us if we were at Cars and Coffee. Hold on. Let's go. Yeah, sitting there, and this guy goes, he saw my shotgun mic, and he thinks, why do I have a dog with me?
I swear.
What?
Ooh. Oh my god.
That's a pretty color. Guess I'm taking pictures of that.
Salty about it.
Last week we came, and this Aventador was here. And I was saying the whole time, I was like, bro, you want me to park it for you?
Was he having a hard time parking?
He was trying to park right there, and he couldn't park. It took him 12 times to like reverse and forward to get to park that car. It's so nice. Okay, so this is not a video I was expecting to make today. We're expecting to make this video like 2 weeks from now, but Ian over here decided he's going to Colorado in 2 days, and he wanted to bag his car right now. So we have like a day and a half to bag his car. Crying on the inside a little bit. We planned on doing this in 2 weeks, not this weekend, but the following weekend. But he got so indecisive, he's like, hey, you want to just come on and do it? So we currently have a day and a half to bag the car. And I don't even think a day and a half. It is currently, I don't know if you guys can see, it's currently 5:24 in the afternoon. So we have like a day and a half, if a day and a half, to get his car running. So just like me, Ian did buy his kit off of Bag Riders as well. Except instead of mine, how he has the, like mine, how I have the manual set up, he actually just bought the full 3-piece system. So like here's his manifold, and here's his manifold and his controller. But then all this other stuff, since it is from Bag Riders, he also did dual compressors, but all this other stuff, since it is from Bag Riders, it should be pretty straightforward and just like mine. So I'm hoping we can get this done pretty quickly. Correction, he has the 3S, not the 3P. I played myself. The wrap on it. Okay, so here's an update for installing bags. I have the wiring for his manifold done. So basically, Airlift makes this really simple when you're doing it. So basically I have this part that hooks up to the manifold, up to the battery, correct? But if you just follow this, it's real easy. So basically with his wire's running here. It runs through his interior. If you're doing this on his, like, if you're doing, well, obviously if you're watching this, you're doing it on STI. So what I found the easiest way of doing this is go to AutoZone and get one of these. It's a fuse tap. It's the smallest one. So basically how this works is this plugs into a fuse, and then you plug your fuse into here. And then what I did is, you could see it, it's right there. So I plugged it into fuse number 24, which is his audio, his head unit. So basically when he turns on his head unit, his manifold will be discovered, and then it runs through his grommet down here, through his fender liner, through here, and then hooked up to the battery. So as of right now, his manifold is hooked up. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm wiring, he's gonna help me, wiring the compressors. So this is a fuse positive to the compressor. Once we hook that up, then most of the wiring's done. We just gotta run the air lines, put the struts in, and then you should be able to air out. Okay, it's the next day. I had to come back. I was here till midnight last night, but this man over here decided that this morning he wanted to yank all of the stuff I did last night so he can run both compressors, but it actually worked, so that's good. So all the wiring is actually hooked up and done. It looks a mess right now, but he turned it on and both his compressors turned on. So basically he found this wiring diagram, which is nice. So it shows your 2 compressors, your 2 relays, and then you have your positive wire that runs from your compressor into the relay, and then into your battery. Same thing with this one, and then here's your ground, runs into this like little pressure sensor. This is the same thing that's on my car. Hold on, if I focus it. Yeah, this little pressure sensor is the same thing that's on my car. Honestly, all his wiring back here, except for his manifold, is the exact same on my car. So what we're gonna do now is, he has, what is this, like a floor mat?
Yeah.
Trunk mat. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take this inside with his tank, and we're gonna disconnect his 2 compressors, and we're gonna take that inside, and we're gonna mock up where he wants everything to sit, and then we're gonna wire tuck all of this, hook his tank up to there, and then that's done, and then all we have to do left is install the actual bags, and then it's good. This guy wants to put turf in his trunk. So this is what his trunk setup's gonna look like. This is actually, these are your floor mats for your inside of your car?
Yeah.
So yeah, he has turf floor mats. These are there. And then he wants to put this in his trunk. Yeah, that's what he wants. Okay, here's an update. It's been like an hour, and in that hour, we mocked up where his 2 compressors are sitting in his tank. His tank is actually hard mounted in now. This compressor is also hard mounted. I'm mounting the other one right now. And then once we get this mounted, we're gonna throw his carpet back in here. We'll manage this. We'll throw his carpet, which is sitting over there, back in here. This will go on top. We're gonna hook up all the wiring in his manifold last because we're running the airline. If you guys don't know how this works, this little valve, this reads the pressures in his tank. So it's really just called a pressure switch. So basically when his tank is reading at 120 PSI or lower, sorry about that. When his tank's reading at 120 PSI or lower, his compressors will hook on. When his tank fills up to 150, it's gonna stop. My air suspension has that same thing. So how that works is it's gonna run a line right here from this to this valve. So this reads pressure, and then that's gonna go from that to the side of his tank. So the way he wanted to set his up was compressor sideways, and then that. His compressor lines are gonna sit in here, like that. So it's gonna be like that, then mirrored on the opposite side. While I'm doing this, he's putting his struts in. So when you get your struts, what you have to make sure you do, which I just threw it, is they come with your steel braided lines. Run the steel braided line to it first, and then put it in. Do you want me to just go ahead and throw this in your trunk and completely hook everything up?
If you want to, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so he's hooking up, he's gonna put his struts in, the front ones, while I do this stuff. And then hopefully the management, I think we could finish tonight. If we finish tonight, then We actually did, if we finished tonight, then we did his bags in a day. Technically 2 days, but he decided to undo all my wiring, so. So 6 hours of time yesterday was spent for nothing, but I mean, not really for nothing, because I taught him something that he didn't know how to do, so hey, I'll take that. It's like an inch shorter. So, yeah, but you want to take it all the way out again? That's the thing. If you want, we can do it an inch. We're debating right now if we should lower his bag even more, because when you get the bags, they're already shorter as it is. I wouldn't, because I didn't adjust mine. So his thing is he doesn't know if he wants to make that one shorter, like his bags are basically just coilovers, and with the bag to make it go lower. So like you can adjust this the exact same way you would adjust a coilover. But what he's debating is if he should shorten this distance to make his cargo lower. But if you shorten the distance on an STI, apparently there's this bolt on the front that when you air out, you rub on it, and you can risk popping your bag because it rubs on the bellow too much. So we're not gonna do that. But this is already significantly shorter than this. So like if I was to line these up, that's top hats lined up completely. Like you already have a good inch that it's lower. See, that's what I did.
This is gonna compress.
Yeah, a lot. It's the whole thing is gonna compress. So like this, because all your weight, this whole thing's gonna just. So yeah, when I threw my front, because I have airlift suspension too in the front, like you guys saw when I threw that in, I didn't adjust mine at all. I just got them exactly how they came out of the box and just threw them in, and they're fine. You don't have to do anything to that. I didn't do anything to mine. I just left them. Teflon tape.
Oh yeah, that's right. We need both.
You have this steel braided line. You have your adjustable that. So this goes on here. One side goes in the bag, and then this is like your air fitting line. They're just like little. They're literally just an adapt with an airline, and then your airline sits in here, and that's what goes to your car. I have the same thing. The thing that you're gonna notice about putting these in is it's gonna go in a lot easier because it's a lot shorter. Brand new parts. Brand new parts are always the nicest. What? Do you hit something? Okay. Give me. Pick the right side up. Okay, so that one's on, airlines ran, he's lowering it for the first time.
A little too fast.
Yeah, I know you did. This is our first initial look. Oh, hold on, your wheel needs to be turned a little bit. It's gonna tuck, dude. I don't think you think it's gonna tuck as much as it is. It's gonna tuck a lot. He's not down yet. He's not down yet. He's not down yet. Is that as low as it goes?
We're not gonna fit, boys. We're gonna destroy my fenders.
No, you're not. Are you?
We're gonna destroy my fenders.
If you go all the way low?
Go slow. Oh my god.
No, dude, that's like perfect fitment, dude.
That is literally the best you can ever. Is that pushing my wheel out? Dude, no way. You might have to roll them.
I feel like Ian's gonna dump it. Okay, he's gonna hurt the dollar. Is that low down?
Yeah.
Dude. How does it feel to have the best fitment out of all of us?
Bro, you can't pull it out.
Yeah, how does it feel to have the best fitment out of all of us?
Absolutely not.
His fitment is 100 times better than my fitment. My fitment's trash. No, it's not. I just need bigger tires, but I have a wide body. But it's stock body fitment, dude, that's crazy. Okay, so we're feeding the airline through his interior. That one's already done. All his wiring, we still need a tuck, it's over there. I don't have a light, so I'm using a flashlight right now, which isn't the greatest method, but it's getting dark out, as you can see. We started this process at like 4? 3:30?
Yeah.
Like 3:30. It's 8:44. And we gotta just put the rears on and then tuck his stuff and then we're done. Okay, so last night we finished. It's the next day. I left at like, what time did I leave at? Like midnight?
Yeah.
12:30. He couldn't get his controller to connect, but he finally got it to connect. This is his ride height. Aired out completely. Yeah, and then he tucks in the rear, but it looks good though. And that's gonna be it for this one. See you guys next time. Later. He's gonna be a bag boy.
Sir.
Like me. Okay, here's an update. It's been like, shut up! Just kidding. Okay, so let's grab this. That's my baby right now.